Josh
I
surviving.
concur, and I think, after recently playing I'm a black male, so after recently playing at a majority white congregation church, I learned a lot of things. I really did that I didn't know prior to being put in that kind of environment for the title and position that I was accepting and going in to do. Um, but I will honestly say that I look at myself as a hybrid because I want to be able to, as you said, walk in a room with wolves and sheep and walk right back out the door alive with no
Yeah.
scrapes and no scars.
Yeah.
But doing that requires, as you just said, it's a price on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a price to walk in these rooms where you're very, very uncomfortable and you sometimes are the only one like you and you have to get comfortable real quick. And that that costs. That costs in different ways in your own life. You know what I mean? There are things you're gonna gain from that. And I'm speaking really from my own standpoint, my own perspective. There are things I gained from that. And there are things that I learned that I will never let go. I've got gems and jewels from that situation and those
Yeah.
scenarios and those people I met and this networking and seeing different ways different organizations work. But I also have the notion and the reminder in the back of my head to take this stuff and take it back to where I'm supposed to be. So I don't think it should be total segregation, but I think there should be empowerment in every sector.
Good word, bro.
You know what I
Good
mean?
word. Yeah.
I think we should just focus on growth. It's just that simple. And whatever you do, like I was saying on an episode of the Josh Surviving show a couple weeks ago, growth is about me teaching you something that's gonna help you longer than a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I can come over your house and play the piano for you because you're having a party or something like that, and I can play it and real nice and make it sound good. But wouldn't it also be good if you had your son or your nephew have lessons?
Yeah.
Growth is that.
Yeah.
Don't just be entertained by it. Dig into it, the behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that episode or that assignment that I took with playing at a majority white church really, really made me focus laser on that part of life and
Yeah.
whatever it is I'm interested in. So
Yeah. Bro, as you was talking, I was thinking about just, me using that word safe. I know
yeah,
there's a lot of Christians who are going to push back immediately. Wait a second, aren't we supposed to look like Jesus Christ?
yes,
Jesus suffered, therefore we need to suffer. Absolutely true. For the sake of the gospel and for identifying with the person of Jesus Christ, all followers of Jesus, all Christians, all believers of the faith will suffer, without question. So safety is something that really is not to be used often in the vocabulary of a Christian, because safety is up to the Lord,
yeah,
right? Our lives could be placed in danger at any given moment simply because we proclaim Christ, right?
yeah,
I'm aware of that. But also in America, the majority culture never has to worry about safety the way that people in minority cultures have to worry about safety. Here's what I mean. Of course, in the majority culture, predominantly white culture, they're concerned about gunmen going into schools,
yeah,
killing a number of people.
yeah,
We need to pray that the Lord would change the hearts of individuals so that won't happen anymore, please.
yes,
But white individuals can come together in large numbers in their own spaces and not think twice about counting costs the way that a person of color could go into that same white majority space and have to worry about what they're going to experience.
yeah. True.
Even in Christian settings, is so sad, but even in the church, people of color who are minorities can go into a predominantly white institution and not experience safety
Yeah.
the same way that the people of
And when you
majority
meaning
culture.
safety,